Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Eddie, and I'm back with another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. And this time, looks like we're getting Natsuki back. This time we're playing Respect, so... yeah. Not counting this day, we got 3 more days to go. Yeah, I can't wait to see the ending. Begin the side story? Yep. Alright, it's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Though the initial setbacks, the 3 club members so far, Monika, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond with the club. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, has taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the clubroom doors opening, and in walks a girl none of them have seen before. Ooh, new music! Hi! Sayori tugs excitedly at Monika's sleeve. Yuri shifts in her seat and buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for the literature? Are you here for the literature club? Yeah. Yay, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. Exclamation point. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah. Come and sit down somewhere. You can sit next to my desk. Sayori prances over to her desk and presses her palms onto it. Oh, and Yuri can make you some tea. Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest for having attention drawn to her. Natsuki silently glances between everyone, then sits down next to Sayori. Monika falls by sitting nearby. The suddenly gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, decide that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Okay, then how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay, well, I'm Monika, the one who started the club. I was originally the debate club, but I really wanted to do something that I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. So I started the literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing, or reading, or whatever kind of literature. You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. Haha, what vibe? Oh, you know, like, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people, I just meant like that. Ah, God, yeah, I'm not gonna do the Natsuki voice that I did for the... very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh yeah, me too. Oh no you don't, Sayori. Yes she does. Yes she does. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh yeah? Very adult-like of you. Hehehe. I'm an adult. The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steaming fills up the room. Oh, and that's Yuri. Sayori lowers her voice. She's kind of shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her. Poggers? Well, I guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. My favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. I remember when I was little, all the boys were like, "Don't eat strawberry ice cream. That's for girls." Actually, I don't think I think I haven't eaten that much strawberry ice cream until, like, recently. You know, when you're older, at that point, everyone's old enough to, like, not care what flavor you're eating anymore. It's actually not that bad. It's pretty nice flavor, although I still do like vanilla. Vanilla is the sweetest. Just, yeah, strawberry's pretty good. They're all good. Ice cream is ice cream. Ooh, let's get ice cream! My favorite flavor is probably cookie dough, or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. And Monika's probably vanilla. What the heck? Monika seems like the sort of one that would like coffee. I mean... yeah, she literally enjoys coffee, but just the vibe I get from her. What's Yuri's favorite? Green tea. Green tea is good. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you like to hang out or actually do club stuff? Well... we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet, since we only have like 3 members. So we just kind of loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's about time we start with, like, some more structured club activities. It's been a while since I started the club, so yeah. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you'd like to get the club into? Well, I guess I'm... literature. Well, I like manga. Manga? Hey, why'd you say it like that? I want to read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds great. After all, I've been doing all this, Yuri turns to the desk with a tray of teacups, which he sets down on an empty desk. After all the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. If you think that, you just don't understand the nuance. That's a good point. I don't read manga, but I do watch anime, and I can confirm. Anime, the only Western cartoon that I've seen that really matches the depths of anime is probably Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I mean the 2008 version. The 2003 version is awesome, don't get me wrong. But the 2008 version has a lot more depth to it. The 2003 version, on the other hand, does have a better action scene, so I gotta admit. Well, that's debatable, but I think the 2003 has better action scenes, and the 2008 version is a lot more, feels heavy. I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, putting manga aside, is there any other kind of literature you're interested in? Well, not really. In that case, have you ever considered Whoa! I'm not gonna join the end. It's full of weird guys. Come on, is that big of a deal? Manga is literature, right? Yeah. I mean, I guess if you consider the literal... Come on, Monica, you're being so judgmental. I get it. Look, I'll do whatever club activities you want. Can I please join? I won't bother anyone. I could just keep, like, manga here and hang out after school. I'll do literally whatever you want me to do. Dangerous words, Natsuki. That's fine, right? Bro, so judgmental. Oh, yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you. You're the best. I have most of it crammed into my locker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay? Natsuki stands up. Need some help? Nah, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. You say so, but it's no way that it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then. Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. Ugh, I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature, you know? And that's normally fine, but she said she would participate. Tea is going to get cold. Yeah, wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance. That's true. Are you sure? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said she wasn't going to bother anyone. That includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No, you're a pleasure to be around. Cute sprite, Yuri. I was just fishing for a compliment. That's fun. I like fishing for compliments. I like fishing. Even though I've never gone fishing before. Derp. I know. But still. I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am gonna start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, the three of them hear a thump against the door. What was that? Sari stands up and walks over to the door, then opens it. Thank you. Carrying three boxes of what is presumably manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bend over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can. It's quite a collection. Sari giggles in excitement. While catching her breath, Natsuki replies, There's still one more box. I can put myself away. I know how to organize them. Monica anxiously glances between Sari and Yuri. Is this really okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs to... Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complacent. Seems like things are finally going to get more serious. At the next club meeting, Monica is the first to arrive. But ever since Natsuki joins, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Monica paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki says she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? While Monica thinks, the club opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Monica forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. Need help? I just don't understand. What is that up there? This poster is really interesting. Need help? No, I got it. Monica awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation, but fails. Curiously, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki is stashing all of her manga. Once dull with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork. No, the top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we can keep it up there? I can't reach up there, that would be so inconvenient. Yeah, but... Monica sighs. Oh yeah, it is pretty empty. Teachers are gonna ask what all this manga is doing in here. I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So? Monika backs off and slumps. I mean, I do get what she's saying. It's a little awkward to explain. This kind of tension, it feels like relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. Good afternoon. Sayori sprints into the club room. Well, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this. Sayori brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic. I found some money and got a cookie. Ooh, that's so pretty. Sayori trots over to the closet. The colorful shelves catch her eye. Which one do I start with? Well, you could start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way! I saved all my luck to find that money. If you want entry into my kingdom, you need to pay the tax, peasant. Ooh. Defeated, Sayori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then Yuri silently walks into the club room. Monika glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only having one person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which one we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it would be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear your ideas too. Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we could give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else? Well, maybe. Something tells me that. Monika glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. Maybe we could try to come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally? You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just stick to the thing we're all familiar with. Why does it feel like I'm the one being targeted here? Natsuki, did you say that you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do? Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayori's suggestion. Yeah, me too. Yeah, but... Monika's voice trails off. Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monika finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monika have to yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything? Natsuki, are you sure that you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but I just... Natsuki cuts Monika off by suddenly standing up. Well, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm just gonna leave. But I really would have been appreciating you being more upfront about it. Okay, I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want. Natsuki shoots Monika a quick glare before walking straight out of the room. Oh no! Sayori runs after her, leaving just Monika and Yuri. For the second time today, Monika slumps down into a desk. Why am I such a jerk? No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monika looks up at Yuri, seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. She probably just went out around looking for the smallest club she could find, so she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? I mean, obviously, I didn't have Natsuki's place, but I wasn't in, like, I didn't have anyone like Natsuki join the club, but to be fair to Monika, I mean, like, if someone, like, doesn't really care about the club, then that's a fair point. Trust me, I started a club once, I don't think anyone really cared. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good at these things. Monika sighs. Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club vision. You know, like, people should join because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least develop it. So maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monika sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but doesn't seem to want to add anything. You could go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you. It does. It does. How? Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. Oh. Well, great. I'm just reading the whole club, then. It's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of voicing my frustration, I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Why is it hardest to be rational during the times you need it the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands of the club. Your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you're even storing it for her should make her completely indebted to you. Well, you're right, but... I don't know, isn't it kind of harsh to say things like it's ridiculous and has no place here? Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it. So I assumed you felt the same way about it. It's not true! Well... Recalling your confrontations with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in. You know, you may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with the manga. I'm just really upset that I wouldn't let myself do that. Oh, we can't see the boxes though. With a sigh, Monica walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves. It's just, this really wasn't what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monica starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica had failed to consider before now. Where's the line even drawn at what's considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the larger boxes and pulls out a volume, inspecting it for no particular reason. The cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. I wonder, I wonder where that's from. Yeah, I mean, amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monica opens the book. Oh, that's it. Oh, this is the one that happens when Yuri comes in. This is the one that happens when Natsuki came in. Hey, we've got all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's do Respect Part 2 then. Boop. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be grateful that I even joined your stupid club. Whoa, Natsuki, dang! It's not like she could even find any members. Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. But she usually does. Maybe when she's not being busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't I just one person accept that instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on, that's condescending too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. Natsuki sighs. I know, thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change her opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm suddenly welcome in the club. I should just find another club. But you don't have to do that. You can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president, or at least I think I am, and I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and happy, so I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason you decided to join the literature club? Well, Natsuki hesitates. It's kinda dumb. Oh, don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me. So? Just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. I promise. Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about what anyone else thinks, but you know, the Science for the Literature Club said you could be yourself or whatever, so I decided it was at least worth a shot. That was a lie, apparently. Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, and I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being so judgmental that I just didn't want to tell her something that she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction, and if she knew I was into writing, then it would just be like everyone else. Try to push me away from manga in favor of the more mature thing. Two of them remain silent for a while. Sayori understands it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club room for today at least. Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise. It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallways are bustling with students rushing to meet their friends and make the most out of their limited break time. Where could she be? Among them is Monica, who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monica decided to try to find her during lunch so that she could make amends. After searching for an extensive time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monica is afraid to get closer. Natsuki is with some friends whom Monica doesn't recognize, and they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless just to interrupt them. Hey, did you end up joining that literature club or what? Huh? Of course I... Hey! Huh? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? Ha! I told you she would join. Aha! Come on, you know she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her the crap about the anime club. Is the anime club like the running joke in the school or what? I told you I never even wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Well, you have to give her some credit for making an effort to finally grow past that trash. Ah, true. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. Can I sock these two girls in the face? Shut up, just let me do my thing. I'm just joking. We know we love you. Yeah, once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. You know, it's a real shame schools don't allow you to hit people anymore, because bullying has just moved into, like, new... God, these characters. I don't think these are really friends. After school ends, Monica distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Monica picks a desk and slumps onto it. Something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't, like, go exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book. Hey. Hey. Oh, my throat. It's like the literature club is a place where you can express yourself, unless it's in a way I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. And especially didn't have the self-reflection skills to... Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining out like this. There's like a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. It just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay, I guess I'll just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah. Well, Natsuki has a blunt attitude, you know? It's making me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her friends. Those aren't friends. Those aren't friends. God, I wish I could sock those people in the face. I haven't felt this bad since, playing DDLC since, the Blue Skies one. God, that one douchebag. Did we ever get to punch that guy in the face? I still haven't played the Yuri and Natsuki routes for that game. I really should sometime. That way I could, properly give those guys that guy a beat down. I'm pretty sure you get to beat him down in the Yuri path. I haven't played it, so I don't know. If you thought, maybe comment it down or something. I don't know. Comments are nice. Comments are always nice. Please comment. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And when I had that thought, it just came to realization I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. Should have made her being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, I do get why you have that concern, because as someone who's run a club before, there are people that legitimately just join small clubs because they don't take it seriously and they just, you know, think they just, you know, no one takes it seriously and they just want to fool around. So I'm saying it's good to be vigilant. It's just, like in Natsuki's case, that's not true. Natsuki joined the club, and manga is literature, isn't it? I mean, it is literature. It is. It's literature. Come fight me. It's literature. It's why shouldn't it be? Look at Berserk or like something like that. Why isn't that literature? I mean, I'm not saying this because I'm a Natsuki fan. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like her. I just even like just beyond the confines of all this, like manga is literature, isn't it? That's what I always thought. I mean, I guess like where do you draw the lines between literature and anything? But couldn't you say the same thing about like old 19th century books? You've got like really like nasty books with like literal literary value being made in like the 19th century. Just because it's old doesn't mean it's like or like high quality. And modern manga, I mean, like you got some manga that actually outshines those old ones. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it might. Well, it's a complicated topic, but manga is literature in my opinion. Like beyond the whole Natsuki thing, just logically speaking, I think it is. I don't see why it shouldn't be. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. I mean, isn't Yuri like the most iconic version of like archetypical literature club member though? You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was trying to dismiss it, but Sayori jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't just because I let Sayori handle it instead. Now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt someone this time. Monika shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. Yeah. I'm going to get that. Yeah, there we go, Monika. You gotta get those friends back. Friends in quotation marks. God, those. Get them back. Yeah. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. Yes. Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I did it. Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again. So how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Oh. Yeah. But that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Yeah, that's the thing. When you're running something like this, you gotta strike the right balance between... Because the way Natsuki came in with her manga, like... I don't know, just to me it didn't feel like she... I mean, I have the knowledge of Foresight, aka the original game. But... I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Monika's a little, Okay, do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. You don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Oh, she's smiling. Fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Well, I guess for today it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just going to read with Yuri. Hey, is this one of Natsuki's books? How come it's out here? Oh, that, Natsuki probably left it out by accident. But I thought she hasn't been coming to the club. Actually, Monika's been... Okay, Yuri. I'm sure it was someone else who was using the classroom then, okay? And Monika did the side stand thingy. Then with a wave, she exits the club room. I really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki, and that will get really awkward. Now, I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. Okay. So worried. Do you think Sayori's gonna be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Monika sits, then stands up to pace around, then sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking at the room. We're here! Welcome back! Monika, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayori picks up a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monika's stuck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the club room just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each member would be. Each with their own struggles, her own reason for seeking the vision that Monika had, admittedly, so vaguely advertised. Seeking trust, understanding, respect. Hey! What new lessons will the future hold for the literature club? I don't know, Monika, you're about to... I mean, I have the knowledge of... Oh, God. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm cursed with the knowledge of the future because... What new future lessons? Yeah, it's all gonna fall apart when MC joins the club. Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monika takes a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monika turns around to face the chalkboard. Oh, dang, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, come on. Isn't this kind of forced? I mean, yeah, that's a fair point. That does seem a little tad bit forced. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would just be easy to smile and move on. But that's not enough. Not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me not to take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it and realized how biased I am. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Are you gonna get back at those two friends? My god. Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayori told you. Wait, that's not true! Monika planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is a literature club. A literature club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that. And it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I just think you deserve that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away and hesitates. But it's really dumb. The stuff I'm into. Monika smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking at her straight in the eye. If you like it, then it's not dumb. I really like that pose. I think that last time was the first time she did it when Sarah's like, Monika, have you been reading manga? Oh, except for me. Say, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Only because you admitted it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually writing too. I'm kind of a pro, but I didn't want you to like me just for that. Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. What are you doing? Oh. How come we never were able to do this with MC, huh? I want to learn about fantasy and manga and, like, whatever Sayori and Monika, poetry and... Well, we learned about... We got, like, the vague... I mean... Come on, I want to learn about actual literature as well. Not just clicking words. I mean, I did get, like, some information on how to write poems, but, like... Yeah, even poem is always a bare minimum. Come on, Dad, give us an actual... Hashtag give us a literature club, Dan. As another meeting draws to a close, Monika approaches Natsuki on her way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me? Not particularly. Why? Oh, there's just something I want to show you if you had a few minutes. Sure, what is it? It's not here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. Whoa! Completely new. We've never seen this before. Whoa, that looks so cool. That's the piano Monika plays on. Whoa. The music room! That's so cool! Whoa, that's so cool. We express themselves, yeah! But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself. Like, things I was probably always too stubborn to admit. By the way, I hope Natsuki stops hanging out with those girls. Those girls are awful. Oh, come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just, like, brought a bunch of manga, then I got fussy when I didn't have my way. It's really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would have never realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. Monica is a Chad. There we go. I still remember how I named my guy Chad in the first one. Oh my god. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, like I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first... I get you, Natsuki, I get you. Society keeps telling you don't think about what other people think, but... I mean, they say something nasty. You feel it, you know? What am I doing? You guys don't want to hear about this. But when you're being criticized... Yeah, I get what you mean. It starts to make me feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing it enough to please everyone else. Am I being entitled if I just want people... Oh dang, why does this hit so deep? This hits way too deep. I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes... This is a personal attack on me. I just wish that... I can only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I'm like always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's like a hint of contention, I just crumble. But thanks to you, I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But, well, I said I didn't even do anything. You're just being yourself. That's all you needed to do. Aww. Also, there's something else. Monica takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. What? You? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, I just, I embarrassed him. No, I get what you mean when you criticize someone and you actually, like, when you realize their arguments are valid. You're like, why are you so right? I can't believe you, of all people, were reading manga behind my back. That's so funny. Yeah, well, I just flipped through reading a whole bunch. Monica, but I mean, one of the characters in the literature. This is a little sus. Sus among us. Oh god, what am I saying? You're reading Pair Fate Girls? Wow, you have good taste. Just one volume, and I just kind of picked it out randomly. Well, you have good intuition then. You have to tell me all your favorite parts. Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate, because the character isn't... That is very sus. Among Us? It's very... What am I doing? By the way, hold on. Yes, if you want to see my Among Us Let's Play, it's up here. Please watch. Please do. It's just weird, because I've always wanted to play the piano. Learn the piano. She was like the perfect person I wish I was. If I just did what I wanted instead of always second-guessing myself. Monica walks over to the piano and sits down. Hey, this scene! Whoa, that's so cool. I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts about myself. The parts that will... No, I totally get that, Monica. I do that as well, honestly. How self-destructive that mentality is. Really? We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences... I mean, at least you're not putting on a mask and pretending to be what you're not. Because whenever I might hide... I might not show all of myself, but everything I do show is me. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allow us to share emotions. Hold on, I want to move this out of the way. And I just felt like I wanted to show you this, because if it wasn't for you, I would have never started playing. I think that credit for that one goes to Pair Fate Girls, not me. No. Well, maybe it's true that parfait girls put the thought into my head, but it was... And well, there's also... You can't forget this, Monica. Guess who brought in parfait girls into the club? Every day? Because, you know, you just make me feel like if I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I haven't been practicing for very long, and I'm really not good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote a song for the club, and I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. Oh, dang. Whoa! This is super cool. Whoa. Oh, I'm sorry, covering up Natsuki's arm. Why does this feel like the last episode of an anime? Hey! We got the whole squad! Except for MC, but Dan said he wasn't really... I think he is, though. It's darker now. Hold on, I'm gonna move this, back. Sorry, I moved it back. That's all. That was so good. It was? Yeah, are you kidding? You're like already a pro. Not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so yeah. It's called My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me, it should be about everyone. And it's all of you who helped shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful. And kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly patient either when I first joined the club. Makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things, and I got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So, yeah. I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was being really mature. If you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine. I'm past it too. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, we're even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit it's formal literature, you totally can't take that back now. You got me. The closet's already all yours. Hold on, I'll tell you what. I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. What kind of little something? Oh, you'll see. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. Well, I'm excited. What is it? Oh, she brings in her cooking! The next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one. Oh, that's so nice! Oh! Okay, that's super cool. Got everyone. Respect, too. it shows that we're almost done with the side stories. Dang. Still so many poems to go, though. Oh, wait, no. These poems are from Act 2. And maybe you're watching this in the future when I have already played all the other levels, so maybe I have these in the other I don't know, just that the way I want to order this thing, if I ever do make anything on part 2, is part 1, part 2, and part 2, 3, and 4, and then the side stories. So you could have watched an episode on where I have all the pictures, and then you could just be like, so I guess it's pretty unsatisfying because I progress backwards in a way. Anyways, that's it for this video. That was... Sure, I'll just let it play. Actually, I guess not, because maybe I'll show you guys next time. Playlist. Anyways, yeah, that's all there is for this video. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Because as I said, I really enjoy making these videos, and I really enjoy playing this game, so... Yeah, you all are, I hope you all enjoyed... I hope you all like this one. Anyways, yeah, that's all there is for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and smash that bell so you can get all the notifications, so, you know, you can see all these videos. I've got a few more videos just like this one coming out, so I hope y'all are gonna be around to catch those. Anyways, that's all there is. The sky's up, and you guys are awesome. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!